Jack Harlow and the Eminem.
What's good? What's up, y'all?
You're
Okay, here's all right. All right. Welcome to
we
What It
live.
Sound Like. Yeah, we live.
We live.
Yeah, we live. All right. Well, welcome to What It Sound Like. I'm Zell Nobel, with BAE and the Blerd Cartel. Shouts out to the Blerd Society, all of our fellow podcasts that we got going on. And shout out to my co-hosts. You know what I mean?
What's happening, man? It's Common, KHAN_men.510. That's the Bay. And yeah, man. So we about to get into this. What it sound like. Follow me on IG. Feel me? Catch me on the Blur Cartel. Catch me on Universal Debates.
What's good, Chris?
Hollywood Sensei.
Hollywood Sensei.
It is Sensei of the Blerd Cartel. What it sound like? Track 15. Blerd Approved Entertainment. We in the building. Let's get into these current events.
Let's get into it. All right, so let me go. I could just dip back into our chat a little bit because
I don't know if anybody else did, bro, but I'm making my privacy public. And I know y'all got to do that too, so y'all can get y'all little feedback if anybody tune in. Just let y'all know.
yeah,
Make sure.
yeah. What's up, duo? All right, I got the what's up with Kanye talking about he's gonna quit music to do fashion for Kim Kardashian. Like,
Fake news.
what was that about? That was fake news.
Gotta be.
What you mean?
Nah,
Gotta be?
Gotta be. Especially after the drama that they just had. Come on now.
What you
knowing
mean?
Kanye,
I could see him talking. I could see him talking about Kim and being like, "No, I don't want no problems with her. Like, if she has amazing fashion, I would be her fashion person. I'll stop music and I'll be her fashion person." Like, it just sounds like some wild Kanye stuff that he would say.
I could believe it because Kanye has always talked about Kim's fashion sense, her style, and all that, and how he changed her style when he came in. So, you know, it definitely, I give it a 95% chance of being true.
That's a high percentage.
All right. 95% chance that he said it, or 95% chance that
he meant
he's going to quit and do her fashion. Like,
A 95% chance that he said it.
All right. We on the same. All right, we on the same. All right. Next we got the Drake leak. Drake.
Drake, I got the lyrics for you right here.
The lyrics.
The Drake leak on that. Is the Pusha T beef back on?
The Pusha T beef back on, but Drake, he going to talk about his life. So these are like the biggest events that he has in his life. Like, so he's going to talk about these things.
I mean, but you see some of the bars up there, he was talking to somebody.
I think he talked about him for a minute and then went on to everything else. Like, I don't think he on.
He said, "All I hear is plug talk coming from middlemen."
Ooh. Damn.
And that always been Drake's stance against Pusha. Like, you ain't really as heavy as you be talking. Like, your brother was the one that was doing
it. Yeah, all right.
That's the only stance he can stand on, bro.
It's saying is Drake the one to talk about like you're not as heavy as you're supposed to be? But I'm just saying, if you're portraying a life, then yeah, you should be as heavy as you say you
I
are. Because
mean,
Drake, go ahead.
who you said the question was is
Should
Drake?
Drake be the one to have something to say about a middleman or a plug or
I
something?
don't I don't feel like you should have to
Definitely not.
qualify. I don't feel like you should have to qualify to be able to say that. If I'm battling you, if we have beef, whatever I feel as though I can say to make my point get across, I'm gonna say that. You know what I mean? It don't matter if you know what I mean I was never out there selling drugs. Neither was you, apparently. So that's why I'm
All right.
saying what I'm saying.
Yeah, I can kind of get behind that as
After
well.
I'm on what Zell talking about on some street shit. Like you can't be the nigga that watch the shit speaking about the niggas that's either associated or hood adjacent. Drake not even hood adjacent, nigga. Like you not. It's one thing to not be from the hood, nigga. You not even hood adjacent. You not even close to the hood. At least we can verify Pusher has been in those scenes around those crowds. You feel me? So it's like you not. It's not really a discredit, and to come from somebody like you, it's like that's not really your subject, bro. Like it's like when we listen to battle rap and we hear somebody else try to bust somebody out from not being in the streets, where these are nerds. You feel me? All you do is battle rap, or you a bus driver. Or you feel me? Any person that really just don't got no business talking about somebody else's laundry is weird to me. That we not
Hmm.
gonna do that.
We're not gonna. I don't know if
Washington don't do that, bro.
we're not going. We're not going.
We not gonna do that.
Come on. We
I
as
mean,
we
We
say,
not
come
we
on.
not doing
I
that.
Like,
get it, but at the same time, like
yeah, you
I
getting his
just
money. That's not what
I get
you
it,
a
but I
writer.
disagree. You know what I mean? I just feel like if you battling that person, like I said, you got the right to say whatever. Like, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
I agree with. I see
Like
both sides.
he didn't already put that man whole. You exposed that man having a whole child. So Drake got the line to say whatever the fuck he
No,
want to
no,
say.
he do. I'm just saying, like Pusha saying that is more respectable than Drake saying something about that. Like it's like you feel what I'm saying? Like I just don't feel none of that from Drake. Like this is just not your lane, bro. Like it's not and your point of attack. It's not that I'm saying like he doesn't have the right to say it. It's just that I'm not gonna feel it. Now if he came from somebody like Hove or somebody like where we know like okay, it's heavy, it's credible. Like this nigga know like if he said it, then nigga that's saying something. But coming from Drake, it's like you're Drake. You dig the grassy.
I
Like
feel you, but yo,
stay in your lane.
who's Drake rubbing shoulders with right now that probably know really about what really know what Pusha T really about?
Probably
Like,
nobody besides
I don't want to say that.
I mean, people
besides
know people. When you beefing with people, a lot of people
Oh yeah, y'all beefing.
they'll
W
come out.
Kanye and Pusha, they linked.
People
Like,
will come out and give you information.
yeah.
yeah,
Information be coming from the unlikeliest sources sometimes.
this is true.
And Drake, I mean, we know like Drake ain't no hood rapper, but I'm not necessarily gonna say he don't know what the
That's
hood
true.
is like. You know what I mean? He
Yeah.
obviously been around people that live that life. You
Yeah,
know what I
that's
mean?
true.
So
Who?
That's
you know
true.
what I
Who?
mean?
Yes.
We don't I can't sit here and give out names. I don't know who that
I mean,
man hangs
okay, but
with
I'm just saying
the day
though,
to
like,
day. I
what
mean, I
black
don't know
person
who he
he
hangs with on
argues?
the day to day.
That doesn't still discredit his rap lyrics, bro. That's true. Okay, but
But yeah,
look.
let's
Okay, so look, check this out. That's my partner, bro. That's my brother, by the way. That's Chris. I love that dude. That's my boy Wash. I'll
Good.
send y'all his IG later. Anyways, though, y'all got me doing the Namek, the piccolo right now, because y'all giving me a headache.
All right,
Special beam cannon.
Craig, look. I definitely know exactly I definitely
You
understand
feel
what
what
you're
I'm
saying.
saying?
I think Chris even understands what you're
yeah,
saying. Like,
I understand it completely.
yeah,
I'm just saying, it's
yeah,
just
Like perfect example, right? Perfect example. Like you a New York nigga, right? So we all know Biggie
who,
wasn't about the shit that Biggie was
who
talking
from
about.
New York.
You from New York, ain't you?
I'm from West
um,
Philly. I mean,
Oh,
Philly,
West. My
bro.
fault.
It's
My
Philly out
my
here.
fault. Cam from what?
Listen, bro.
Cam is from New York.
Nah, I
You
came from
from
yo,
Philly too.
Philly.
Cam from
Damn,
Philly.
all three y'all from Philly?
We all Philly,
Yeah.
bro.
Damn. Oh y'all. Hey, that's love. Y'all got one West Coast and all y'all Philly. That's crazy. That's what's up. All right. So, anyways, past that, that's like Biggie when he got called out for not doing no hood shit. You feel me? And it was verified through his mom's. You feel me? Like she was like, yeah, that nigga. He talked about dropping out of high school. He talked about not getting, the struggle food he ate. You feel me? And even his own mom's busting him out. That's a credible source. That's a credible source. Now
Yeah,
you
but
talk
I just
about
feel like
somebody
it's
like
still
Drake.
not everybody in the streets is doing everything, and
Right.
I think just like kind of like shedding a little light on, yeah, he talk about all this Pusha, but he's kind of just like a middleman out here. He's kind of like an industry guy who middlemans people. Like
Mhm,
I understand both sides. Does it make
Yeah.
me like think Pusha T is not credible or if he's never been in the streets? No, not really.
mhm.
But
But you
does it
know
shed a
one
little
thing,
light on what he's doing right now? A little bit, like you know what I mean.
one thing about rap though, and the reason why I said Drake can do that is because an aspect of rap is the art of storytelling, and all you doing is if you speaking of or you saying shit from a hood perspective, you really just telling the story of a hood nigga that can't speak for
But
itself.
see, and that's what
So,
blew my mind, bro. Like even like this is why we like dudes like J. Cole. Like even when J. Cole did that whole rap, he was like talking about his partner that did hood shit, and we respect it because like J. Cole is hood adjacent. You feel me? Like we don't know exactly what all J. Cole has done or has not done, but we know his stories are way more legitimate. He'll even say, "I'm saying this from the perspective of my brother." He's like, "Man, I used to want to look up. I used to want to be like you." And he was like, "Nigga, you look like a clown to me." You feel me?
But
You should see
but
how you
I
sound to
don't
me.
think
Like
Drake is
Drake
I don't
don't.
think Drake is talking like he's in the streets though. I don't
He
think he's
definitely has. He definitely has in a couple
I
of his
mean,
lyrics.
and
when
Drake,
when
he always say
Definitely
his
has.
partners,
when
he
He
always
talk.
say his homies is about that life.
he
Whenever I
he
listen,
he never say that he's in the streets.
he always say his associates is about that
Never.
life. You know what I
Okay.
mean? But yeah, let's move on from
Yeah.
somebody that is
Oh yeah.
about that life.
Yeah.
Let's
Obviously
move
the
on to
baby,
somebody.
right?
Yeah, we gonna move on to somebody who is about that action. You know what I mean? And
Yes.
Definitely true.
The
apparently,
baby is catching bodies
an
again. Apparently.
intruder reportedly shot at the baby's residence. You know what I mean? So,
Why did so many niggas get to that nigga house?
are we believing the validity of this story or what? Or
I
is
don't.
this
I don't know, but if it's the baby
I
shooting
mean,
niggas, like
wait,
I
wait.
believe it, cause that nigga done shot. How many bodies this nigga like factually, guys? Like at least three, right?
yeah, something like that?
Yeah, he done
I
knocked
think
a
it's
couple
two.
of
I
bodies
think it's two. He's catching bodies legally.
legally.
Uh,
Literally catching bodies.
yeah. So that's.
But yeah,
I
Yeah,
don't
so if it's
believe.
about that nigga shooting somebody, I'm not gonna put it past him.
I mean, somebody intruding on his.
Especially if it's his
No,
residence.
that's what happens. You know
This
what I mean?
nigga
I don't
shooting this
know.
nigga shooting niggas in public, like
Run up on
shooting
the
niggas
baby.
at Walmart and shit.
and speaking of shot, R.I.P. to Archie Eversole, man. You know, famous for the song "We Ready." You know what I mean? He was shot and killed by his own damn brother, which is
Whoa, that's
which is crazy. You know what I mean? But
really be your
you know,
own.
say R.I.P. to Archie Eversole, man. Just want to throw that out there. We gonna move on to another wild current event. Cash Out. You remember his song
What's
"Cashing
the
Out"?
what's the cash out song?
You don't remember that one? He had the song "Cashing Out," mhm, and he had "She Twerking."
Oh, all right. Did she
Yeah,
twerk that John?
yeah, he had that jump. But yeah, facing 25 to life for that R word and luring women into prostitution. So, you know,
All right, bro.
just a sad way to go out. But yeah, you fucked yourself, buddy. So
Yep.
there you go.
Don't feel bad about that, man.
Nope. And
But
the
that
other
John,
news we got our two actors for the new White Man Can't Jump. You know what I mean? Oh, hide that. I don't want to see that.
yeah, let's put that away.
What? What happened?
Who they had? They had Jack Harlow and the boy from Black Panther, right? What's the boy
Uh,
from Black The boy from the ice,
Yeah, what's his name?
Mbaku.
No, it
What about
wasn't. It was. I think his name is Walls. Senqua.
butchering a
Oh
nigga
yeah, I don't
name?
know him.
Yeah, I'm definitely butchering that man's name. I'm sorry. You know what I mean? But,
Yeah.
black man. He got that spot. I'm gonna check it out. You know what I mean? This white man can't jump. I'm a Jack Harlow fan, so fuck
We'll
it.
see. We'll see. I don't
You
know,
you a
man.
Jack Harlow fan?
Certain classics I feel like shouldn't be touched, bro.
Oh
Oh yeah, he
yeah,
played. He played Sean in Power. That's him.
Oh, okay. Wait, he playing in White Man Can't Jump?
yeah,
Yeah,
with Jack
I didn't
Harlow.
even know he can play ball.
he gonna be playing.
All right.
Hmm.
But all right, man,
Interesting.
that was current events, man. We spent a good portion on that, so let's get
That's all.
into let's get into this DMX and Tupac conversation.
Oh yeah, let's do it. Who want
And
to start
me,
it off?
I mean, it was my thought, my topic. So I think it does warrant some explaining. I should explain myself because this is crazy. It's kind of a crazy thought to say. The thought was, would DMX be as big as he
Oh, so you
would
still
he
gonna
have
frame it the same way?
was D, did would DMX have blown up like he did if Tupac didn't die?
Let me set up for this.
Okay.
I'm gonna say before we get into the conversation, I'm gonna say yes, he still would have been big, but we'll get into the explanation. Mhm.
Okay.
All right.
So before we get into it, my disclaimer. Uh, R.I.P. to the greats. DMX. R.I.P. to Tupac Shakur. You know what I
Yes.
mean? Rest in peace to their families. Never just gonna use their names just for entertainment. You feel me?
Nope.
So just
Right.
want to give
Yeah.
shout
Oh,
out to the
this
greats
is
for being great. You know what I'm
yeah. This
saying?
is all respect right here.
Yeah, all
You know,
respect.
and I think both Tupac and DMX being compared to each other is both
Respectable.
respect. Like you know what I mean? Yeah. So
I mean, we respecting their greatness. We ain't pitting two
yeah.
legends, two black men against each other. We just
Nope.
we,
I'm not doing that.
we just having a
Um.
conversation. We just having a
Mhm.
conversation.
So
Yeah.
so while we talking about that and putting them in the same conversation, even DMX had did an interview where he was compared to Tupac,
Really.
and they asked him. Hold on, I don't know. I don't know if I have the exact video. You know that dude who used to watch House Party? Nobody?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
crazy. I was about to say.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's a version of the movie House Party where it's that dude that's a pimp and he make them eat his toe jam. I don't know if y'all seen that movie. I don't remember which version that was. The dude who plays him, right? The pimp that made them eat his toe jam off a cracker. He did
yeah,
the interview with DMX and he asked that question. And DMX responded. He said, well, how do you feel about that? He said, I don't think about it. You know what I mean? He was just like, well, it's not, out of disrespect. We just saying like, i- in the comparison of the void that has been left because of Pac. Do you feel like that you feel that void? And he validated that. He was like, yeah, I think
Really.
that he validated it.
Wow.
Yeah, he validated. Let me see if I can play it for you, bro. Hold on, let me see. I don't know.
Well, yeah, long story short, yeah, that was my exact
Yeah.
thought. I thought DMX filled the vacuum when Tupac died. Like when Tupac and I guess Big too. Like DMX was doing music since like 1993 or 4. He blew up around 1996 when Tupac died. Like and people were angry when Tupac and like Big died. So DMX and his aggressiveness was a perfect like kind of duality mixed with
Y'all
that
want to
energy. It was
hold on
crazy.
real
I
quick? Do
thought.
y'all want to hear him say it or no? Y'all want to hear him say it?
Sure, yeah. I'm
I don't know if we could do it like
Real,
this.
real quick, just you know, real quick. Amazing Spider came here. They came as AKA. I named my album that. Same. What's up with y'all?
All
What
right,
is you doing, Craig?
we got
about
Cam
to
in the
play
building.
this. Hold on.
uh
This is crazy.
Oh, I can't hear it.
We could just just put the video in the chat, and then it can go on the screen.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah. So basically, what he said is, for anybody else that wants to like look it up, it's DMX talks on being compared to Tupac. Just on runtime. That's the channel. So just look that up, bro, and you'll see it. But basically, he basically was saying that he doesn't want to be compared to Pac, but he understands why he feels a void of the streets being hungry for, somebody being the messenger. He said he's the ear. He
Yo, that's
says that,
exactly what I said.
yeah, he's the messenger, he's the ear, he is the streets. You feel me? So he said he gonna be here until he is here. Like, you feel me? Like, somebody basically got to do it. You know what I mean? But he's not
Right.
a replica of Pac. He's
He's not a
not doing it
replica by any
because of
means.
he's not doing it because he's trying to fill Pac's shoes. It's
Yeah.
just, this is his lane. This is who he always been. You feel me? So
Right.
yeah,
And
Like,
that's
yeah.
what I was saying when I get into my initial point. I was saying he still would be successful, but the similarities was there. I mean, as you said, they had kind of the same vibe, same content.
Yeah,
I mean, it was like they were both had the street nature about them, and they both had the godly, poetic nature about them. You know what I mean? But at the time X blew up, the East Coast, they was on a rise. I mean, and what he released his album, 98, 97 or something like that. I mean, and what he was spitting, the content he was putting out, that's what the streets wanted. I mean,
Yeah.
so I feel as though even if Pac was alive, they still would have gravitated toward DMX because, like, yo, this is a new voice talking that shit that we want to hear. You know what I mean? There probably would have been some people like, oh, he trying to be like Pac. It's gonna be haters wherever. You know what I mean, it's gonna be naysayers. It's gonna be, pessimistic people wherever. You know what I mean, you know that. But I still feel like his content was so good that it was gonna sell no matter what. I mean,
My take on it is, I think Tupac and DMX are drastically different in essence of who the fuck on the real one tripping. Anyways, I think they're totally different in character as far as like their upbringing, as far as like, because when we go in the background of DMX and we go in the background of Tupac went to an art school. Tupac was a poet. Tupac was raised by Black Panthers. DMX, you know what I mean, he was a dropout. He would, no disrespect to DMX, but you feel me, like he, you know what I mean, he got into, he was stealing people purses and all this other shit. So it's like they both street, both hood, but the message and the things that they stood on were totally different values, if you ask me. Now, as far as like being family oriented and, you know what I mean, trying to raise the hood up, they both was on that same vibe. If anything, if Pac was still around with DMX, I feel like they would have just been a beautiful collab. Or if it was just some still West Coast versus East Coast thing, then it'd been a nice beef to see. You know what I'm saying? But besides that, I feel like nowhere at all would it take away from Pac, or nowhere at all would it take away from DMX. I feel like they're their own idols. You know what I mean? Like, people idolize both these men for their own reasons.
you got any thoughts on this, Ken?
I was gonna say originally it was a reach, but Craig explained himself very well. I suppose. I mean, I don't think if Tupac was alive, I don't think DMX would supersede him at some point. Like Chris was saying, he was like I wouldn't even say a clone, because it wasn't like there's no real like outside similarities from them just being rappers and they're bald and white. That's it, pretty much. It's pretty much not seeing Tupac and no bikes and nothing like that, with dogs and shit like that. So it's just like, I don't know, but they had their similarities, they had their differences. I can see that. I can see where the parallels would be at in the messages they bring, being a thug that's godly or presenting a godly image, like a DMS with the Shermans. He does have those. And, Tupac's word can go further than hip hop because he was on that level. So, I mean, there's a couple parallels. They both got into movies, classic albums. Yeah, I can see the parallels. But
Yeah,
I can also
there's
see
a lot of
how
parallels.
to differentiate how to get differentiate.
I just
Yeah,
think
nah.
personally, I think that I honestly, if I'm actually want to be, if I want to have a hot take, I don't know if it's a hot take, but honestly, if Pac was around while DMX was around, like, and mind you, I don't know if y'all know, DMX actually met Pac. I don't know if y'all know that, but he met Pac. But if that was a thing, like where they actually was still doing music at the height of their career, honestly, I think Pac would have uh pushed DMX to higher levels. Honestly, I don't think it would have been a takeaway. I honestly think it would have been more so. You
That
feel me?
definitely a hot take.
I definitely feel that way because just imagine during that time of East Coast versus West Coast beef, and the only person who really was the hood of the streets, the way that somebody was the hood of the streets like Pac, was DMX. If they was to ever beef, bro, DMX would have
And
fucking
we just
skyrocketed.
we just say fuck 50, huh?
I
Yeah,
mean,
I just think the most important
he was later.
things to kind of note is like the timing of it. Like DMX was, you said they were around they were making music around the same time. The only
Hmm.
difference is that when DMX dropped his album, Tupac had just died, and then
Right.
DMX ran an era, not just like it's not just
Hmm.
like he was real hot for a second.
Right.
Like
Right.
he
Right.
ran a whole entire
Yeah.
like you know what I mean span of time. Like before that, it was Pac and Big. Like they got cut off, and there was a vacuum there. Like it was like he has like the Tupac kind of image, but he's from over there, and he's rugged. It's like what would have happened is like if Tupac was a little bit more grimier, because Tupac, you know what I mean, he's known for his like his heart kind of. You know what I mean? He's known.
They'll always find a way to slight Jay Z.
What
Yeah,
else?
man, every time.
You said DMX ran an error. Remember, it's the thing where Jay Z never ran
He
an
did
error.
though.
I'm
Even
playing
Jay
No, I'm
along.
not.
Z gave
There's
DMX
people
his
who ran
flowers.
errors like that was not Jay Z. I mean, I wasn't talking about Jay Z. I wasn't even thinking about Jay Z. I'm just saying DMX himself, like he ran
I know.
shit for a long time, like,
I'm just playing off the thing of Jay Z never ran an error.
and it's just like I like he was making music in the early 90s, 1993, 1994. He was making music. It's not like his sound was not out there. Like you said, DMX met Tupac. Like it wasn't like they weren't around
Yeah,
each
close.
other
Yeah,
or
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
like it's just the only difference is that Tupac and I guess Big could probably be another factor. Tupac and Biggie died. Like
Yeah. Oh, that's definitely a factor because Biggie definitely was an icon as well. So
exactly.
yeah, I
Like
definitely just feel like DMX was unique. You know what
he
I'm
was
saying?
definitely unique. I'm
He
just
was
saying
unique.
he filled a
Yeah.
vacuum. I'm not
He
trying to
you
say
no, he did,
yeah,
and
I'm
I
not
get
trying to
what
say
you're. I get the
he
perspective of the conversation. I'm just saying, like, the reason why I'm thinking about the parallels and the difference, right? The pros and the cons. I'm saying, like, when it came to DMX, he was so unique that he was like Pac enough, but like him as an individual himself enough to
exactly,
stand out. You get
exactly.
what I'm
Pac
saying?
had the
So
whole thug thing.
yeah,
DMX had I'm a dog, like you know what I mean.
yeah,
Like it was. I mean, I know exactly what you're talking about. Like, but
I
after this
mean,
conversation,
what 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 void did he fill
he filled the
specifically?
he filled the void of Tupac and Biggie. Like one, they had a beef right before they died, so people are angry. People are angry right now, and we're not getting music from either sides, either parties. And DMX's image, like I'm here, I'm a thug, but I still got heart too. Like he had a
yeah.
duality to him. Like people needed that. The streets needed that.
I agree.
So he took over for that whole span of time until
And
So
then the thing about it,
you know,
it's just the duality part they needed, not the thug part, right? It's just the
no,
other
all of
side of
that.
it they
I
needed.
feel like all of
I
that,
think
all
it's
of
all
that
together. Yeah, I
coincide
think it's all of it.
because you,
The whole package.
like you say, you can't be the ear of the streets or the resemblance or the reflection of the streets and not be hood and not be street. Like if you do some conscious music, which people did, like we still had Ice Cube, we still had Common, we still had other people who made conscious music, but during this time, like Zell just said, it was very man, Rodney King just happened. You know what I mean? Like it was a lot of, it was a lot of LA riots. Like all these things was happening. You feel me? So it's like you talking about an era where people were angry. You needed somebody to come from that
So
type
so
of
so let me ask this for
background.
you, Craig. when
Go ahead.
Tupac died, there was a drought in LA. You're just saying there's a drought in LA.
I'm not
No
saying
void
that.
was
No,
built in LA.
that's not.
That
That's
is what you're
not.
saying. I mean, if he
That's
died
not what I'm
and
saying. I'm
y'all
saying
in New York finally gets a voice. Well, they had Mobb Deep and all that other stuff, so that's a void they couldn't fill, I guess. But you're saying LA just had a drought because if we're going full circle with this, the South was coming up on the heels of everybody at
that's
that
true.
point, so there was a short
But
window
even then,
to fill that void.
there's a
And 50.
content is what we're talking about. It's not that it was drought. It wasn't like we wasn't getting music. It wasn't like we don't have other
Well,
artists
what
to
did y'all
tune
have?
into.
It was just no answer for DMX probably. So they had to
It's
tap
not.
into DMX instead of like hate him. Like, you know what I mean? It was
It
like
sound it sound like
why?
the West ain't have an answer to shit since Pac died. I'm just saying.
Oh, what is
Well,
happening? All right, hold on.
I'm just asking a
This
question.
is
I'm just
turning
asking
into
a
something
question.
else. All right, look.
It's not. You're saying there's a
Look at
void.
left.
You're saying there's a void, and I
Hey,
can
look at
understand
left.
I can
DMX
understand the
filled the
New York
void.
This
void.
is being
No, what I'm
disrespectful.
saying is, no, I'm not. I'm asking. There's a void, right? So New York is from. I mean, DMX is from Yonkers. There's a New York void because Hove is Hove. Y'all don't take Hove seriously as the voice of the street. He's just, he just Hove.
You know,
Whatever.
I don't think you
Cool.
hearing what we saying. I don't think you
No,
hear.
if there's a void, DMX filled that void for New York. That's what I'm saying. I don't
It's
think he
not
was a
for.
worldly
No, I
figure
It's
think
at
he
not.
that
filled the
point.
void for the whole like the industry.
The era.
Yeah, I don't think it was he just filled a void in New York.
There's a difference in being a good rapper and making good music and being a rapper that's actually speaking for that era, for that time
Yeah.
that you relate to on a personal level. A lot of people was fucking with
That's
Hov
what I'm
for
saying. So
lyricism.
Mobb Deep wasn't filling that void for anything, or just like
I mean,
anybody from
I ain't
Rockefeller
gonna
filling
say
that void.
DMX.
That's what I'm saying.
I just want to say I don't think it was solely on DMX to fill that void because you had other artists from New York spitting for the streets. You had Mobb Deep, you had Nas, you had Wu
It
Tang.
wasn't on
I
this.
mean,
They
I'm
wasn't on the
just
same
saying
It
platform.
wasn't
it
on like
don't matter. They was all spitting in the same realm, the same
but
and
I don't
the
know.
same.
Like DMX had this
I
like
mean,
this aggressive poetic way about him
He
that like
has a
yeah, but
wave, nigga. These
y'all,
niggas was
it
not on
seems
the wave.
I get it, but like
all right, how do
he
you explain him not blowing up until Tupac died? He was already making music. So how do you explain that?
because he wasn't with probably a label that was profitable enough to put him out there and market him and promote him.
He was.
You know? If he wasn't, if he was, he would have been out back then. He would have
It
been.
wasn't just like
He
50
would
was
have put him out.
just like 50 was just
He
a
was
hood
an
legend with
underground artist. Underground artist is not going to blow up like that. You had to have a major label backing back then for you to blow up. We all know this.
not
Dig into the
really
pause.
because Nelly just did it. So I mean
I'm talking
that's
about
also
in the '90s. In the '90s, who
yeah.
from the
Nelly was what? Nelly was like,
Nelly
I'm
came
just saying. Well, that would be the South creeping up. So that's like a year later.
So as a response
like
to
Wu Tang was spitting for the streets. You know what I mean? Mobb Deep
but
was spitting for the streets.
not the
You know what I mean?
same. Y'all not understanding what Zell and I are talking about.
Why didn't
But
they get to
I'm
the level?
trying to understand it because y'all saying like
Why
DMX
didn't they
was the
get to the
only one
level of
spitting for the
DMX?
streets when it was other artists spitting the same type of content. That's so I'm trying to get
It's
where y'all
not the
coming from.
same content.
Why
That's
Was
didn't
he
they get to the level
was he
of
just
DMX?
chosen? Was he just
Okay.
chosen at that point?
Were any of
No.
these people that you're talking about bigger than DMX when DMX started in 1996 to his reign? Like,
I mean,
to his
when
reign
DMX
period?
first came out, he was a bigger entity than the whole Wu Tang when he first started rapping. When he first dropped on the scene, that's what y'all saying. Because he was not.
I'm saying when
He
when
wasn't. He
dropped.
wasn't bigger than Wu Tang when he
I-
first started. You know what I mean?
So you saying Wu Tang ran that era when?
I'm
when
not
DMX
saying he
was out?
ran that era. I'm answering the question. When
So
you
why
first
did they not
when he
run
first
it?
came out, when he first debuted, he was not bigger than Wu Tang.
But
That's
why
the question
didn't?
I was
Why
asking.
didn't?
That's the question I'm answering.
Why didn't
I
they
feel
run
like
that
he
time?
overshadowed them.
Did they stop making music?
No,
I
they
don't
did
think
not.
he over did he.
I'm not overshadowed. I'm just answering. I'm just saying he wasn't the only person spitting for the streets.
I'm
Like,
not trying to say
I
he
mean, the
was.
streets didn't just
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
DMX.
The message got
I'm not
lost in what we
saying
was
nobody
talking
was
about.
making music anymore because Tupac was big. I'm not saying that at all.
So I'm just saying he was chosen to be the
What,
figurehead.
are y'all saying that DMX was an industry plant? I'm not
I'm
saying
not.
that.
I'm
What? No, he was chosen by the streets to be the figurehead. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, okay. Then
Ja Rule could have been that guy. I guess he wasn't. I don't know. I
he
mean,
wasn't. So look, this is my perspective, bro.
wow.
This is my perspective, bro. The reason why we're saying that he filled a void, right? Understand the context of what we're talking about, a void. It's not that he made better music. It's not that he was the only nigga that was spitting for the streets. It's not the fact that he was the only nigga who spit some conscious music. Like Zell said, he was the only one to do it on a high scale where he had that same duality. The same
And Nas
duality.
wasn't.
it was just, to me, I just think it was just a timing. Like maybe he
That-
blew up at that point because he dropped when Tupac died, and that gave him that gave him a lot of fans to tune into him because
You really think
he-
that
like
niggas from the
that's
streets are tuning into the same way to Nas, the way that they do to DMX, or they connect to Nas the way that they do to DMX?
Why in the beginning? Why wouldn't they?
if
Why wouldn't they more?
if you're from the streets, you're gonna connect to whoever from the streets. You know what I mean?
Just like for he just like for here. Just like for here, it was a void for Philly, but then Beans came out, and then we had State Property. That was the void for us. I mean, besides it, we can't look at rap DVD. We can't look at battle rap DVDs forever. But we had that void when Beans came out and Freeway and all the other stuff. That's just for Philly. I'm just saying.
Okay,
But
so for you, for Philly, I'm talking about for me as a West Coast dude, we tuned in to DMX. It's people where I'm
because y'all
from.
ain't have nobody,
I
pretty
said
much.
that's your perspective. I didn't say that. So yeah, I didn't say that. You said that. So
when Pop died, who filled that void for the West? That's what I'm
man.
saying.
When I try to speak,
like y'all said, everybody who was rapping was still rapping. It's just that DMX just dropped. He's a new fire cat for everybody to tune into. Not just somebody who y'all already knew was already making music. They're gonna drop another album. This is somebody new, DMX, and he's fire and he's spitting pain. We're angry right now. It's about the streets. He actually kind of looked like Pac. Like it's all that shit put together. It's not like I'm not trying to say they make the same type of music. I'm just saying that DMX will be a good person to tune into after hip hop just lost two giants.
legends.
Like that's all I was saying.
Yeah, I'm just gonna leave it at that.
I suppose. If y'all want to spit angry, this is the guy right here.
I get it. You know what I mean, but we definitely gotta move on to the next topic.
Yeah, next
You know
time.
what I mean, but I definitely I get where y'all coming from.
All right, hold on. After that conversation, do y'all see where I'm coming from with the Eminem, John?
I mean, I do. I don't know.
I'm not Jock Carlo.
I don't know.
I'm just saying
I
they both
need
pop. They both do that comedy thing. They both are good at rapping and are accepted by like hood. You see Jack Harlow and where he be and who he be linked with. Like you know what I mean? He just seems to be accepted by like MGK and them. You know what I mean? They don't really be accepted. They don't really be Yellow Wolf and shit. They don't really
Yellow Wolf.
They don't really
even Logic and he half black.
Huh?
I said even Logic and he was half black.
Even Logic and
we ain't fuck with him.
Y'all don't. Yeah,
I agree.
We don't like him, but they be liking Jack Harlow though. Like he be there. You know what I mean?
Jack got that swag. You know what I mean?
You know what I mean? That's what the pop industry kind of wants right now, right?
Yeah. Look, I see it. We can
get a pop feature in a little baby feature. I can see that.
All right, so next topic, man. I feel like this joint about to be wild, man.
Oh yeah.
Tears, is it tears over tears?
I don't want to disrespect nobody, but
tears or
the most pause-worthy lyrics, man.
Oh yeah, this part.
Pause-worthy lyrics.
Woo.
I thought we were going to tears.
Listen, I'm gonna get this out the way. I'm gonna get it out the way. We know what Biggie said, all right? He said, "You look so good, I'll suck on your daddies." You know what he said, man. He shouldn't have said.
That's number one.
Know what he said.
We know Richard Pryor did it in the stand-up, but Biggie, you should have let Richard Pryor have that.
He said, "Let it alone, leave it alone."
You did not have to say that. Listen. You could have emphasized how good she looked in 100 different ways.
Yes, you could have.
You know what I
You
mean?
could have did something with the moms.
Right.
That's
You know what I
also
mean?
true.
Oh my god, I had so many of them.
But yeah, I just wanted to get that one out the way
Okay.
and proceed.
Proceed. All right. So the first
Don't forget the other Biggie one. I'm all up in
Oh, we
his
got
ass like the
another. We
Utah
got
Jazz.
another
But
Biggie special. What happened? What you
you
say?
say I'm all up in his ass like the Utah Jazz, but that's
Oh,
that can be taken.
Ooh.
That can be different. You can take that a different way if you want.
They could be kicking me in my asshole undercover. I don't like that one.
All right,
Either.
Craig, what you got, bro?
I'm sorry, bro. That shit took me out. That shit took me out.
Yeah, bro. They got him.
Oh man, this y'all king? Like
That's what I'm talking about. Come on.
Oh man. All right, so look, I'll get in prison and fuck your father. That's Young Thug on Numbers.
What?
Yeah,
that's bad.
yeah, that's
Young Thug.
Pause.
Yeah.
Young Thugger. I got an iconic line from Cannabis. You know what I mean? Now let me tell you something. You may got more cash than me, but you ain't got the skills to eat a nigga ass like. Now I know what he was trying to say, but bro, come on, man.
There's more than one way to say it.
You could have finessed that totally different, my guy. You know what I mean?
I don't like that.
Yeah,
yeah, I got one that said Ludacris was like, I bang cock in Bangkok. That's kind of weird.
Oh, not Luda. Not of all people.
That's nasty, Luda. You know what they known for over there. They known for
that's worse. Yeah, that's.
I don't
so,
like.
Hey, Luda might have been on that. You know what? I'm not gonna say it, but yeah, Luda might have been on that wave. You know what I mean,
what wave?
I'm not about to incriminate myself right now. So I ain't getting.
I mean, there's a.
Remember how y'all brought up the baby? So the baby,
What did he say?
Oh, Craig, you this.
The baby said on Popstar, he said, you fuck my bitch. That's cool. I'm fucking niggas.
Okay.
All right, that's pause.
Yeah, that's pause.
That's the baby.
What's the one, John? All right, this for this is Eminem. He said, I got a question if I may. He said, is it gay to play putt-putt golf with a friend and watch his butt as he tees off?
No.
What is going on?
No.
In football, the quarterback yells out, hut, hut, when he reaches in another grown man's ass, grabs his nuts, but just what if it was
I don't know
never
what
meant.
you're reading.
Yeah, this is
Who
drawing.
is this? Who is this?
Whoa.
That's very detailed, my guy. Like, that's not even I can't
meant,
even take that shit out of context.
It was meant to be funny, like, but pause, bro. Like,
who is it?
I mean, we got Cameron saying, "Baby boy, go hire a squadron. My crib got more poles than a fire department." I don't.
Yeah,
you know what the poll is.
I know what the poll is.
Yeah.
You know what the poll is.
Oh, also, I got. Oh no, go ahead, Ken.
No, you got it. I was saying we know what the poll is, but it was a little. I heard worse shit from Cameron. So,
yo,
I got to throw in from. I got 5 on it. I take sacks to the face. Never.
That's the worst one though, because he really didn't mean that.
He didn't mean it, but still, he said it. You know what I mean?
So it's so juvenile to laugh at that one. Like,
I got another one now. It's from Tupac. You know what I mean?
No, not Pac. Not
Bro.
Pac.
Yeah, I
Chill.
put a post about it on Facebook a few months ago.
All right. Cut the stream, bro.
End of the verse, bro. End of the verse. He said, on how do you want it? End of the verse.
Okay.
It's time to give it to daddy, nigga. Now tell me how you want it.
Uh,
No. We ain't gonna let that slide. It's time to give it to daddy.
I think nigga was just an ad lib, bro.
No, it wasn't.
Nigga was
He
just
said
an
it
ad
clearly.
lib.
It wasn't an ad lib. It was
Come
clearly
on,
with the
man.
bar.
I mean, your
to
man
be determined.
It was
to be
clearly with the bar.
determined.
To be,
But your man,
we not,
Listen to the song, then come back.
I
to
feel
me.
like you doing that just because of Biggie, bro. Personally,
No. He said it. He said
You got
it.
to up the score.
if he said it, he said
yeah,
it.
right. You trying to make the shit even?
Hey, I ain't
Listen,
trying. Biggie
yeah.
got two. Biggie got two. Pac, that's one. It ain't even over here.
Biggie got we named like 3 or 4 from
Yeah,
Biggie.
so I mean that's the first for Pac. Cause it ain't no
Biggie's still in the league.
Listen,
Hold on,
that
I got Redman here.
Oh, not another real one.
Redman said allegedly.
Allegedly.
Bitch, I throw dick where your Adam's apple be at.
What?
Bitch, I throw dick where your Adam's apple be at.
Yeah, that sound like you talking to a guy.
Yeah, last time I checked anatomy.
I got another red man. I got another red man line said to say.
Damn, we got two? Back to back?
And I quote, Red Man said, and I quote, he said, "Get off my dick and tell your bitch to come here." Male groupies getting shaky.
I remember this line.
Male groupies getting shaky when I come from the rear.
Oh,
what was you talking about, bro?
I don't like that, bro.
What was you saying? You know what I mean? Why male groupies getting shaky when you coming from the rear? What's going on, bro?
Not shaky.
What's happening?
All right,
I mean, there's some subtle ones like UGK. Hey, yo, what's up with that bulge in your khakis? Could be a gun, could be a dick. Well, we don't know. We don't. Just say.
That's not a question you just straight up ask somebody. Though.
That's awesome.
That is.
What's up with that bullshit?
All right.
Come on, bro.
All right.
Y'all also brought up Logic. I mean, it's really just a chorus, really. I don't know if he bi. He could be. I mean, he a Cali dude, so I don't know. Whatever. But I got another one.
I didn't take it as suspect, but a lot of people did. And it was J-Rock when he said, "My homeboy just domed the nigga." Now we know what he meant.
Yeah. We know what
he meant.
Yeah,
a lot of people was.
We know what that mean, bro.
Pause. It's entertainment. I prefaced it by saying I said
it's all entertainment. But what about Craig Mack? Craig Mack when he said, "I got MCs melting in my mouth, not inside my hand."
Yeah, no,
take that however you will.
You know what he was trying to say, bro.
No.
Whoa, what is he trying to say? Educate me, please.
He mean he killing them lyrically versus physically. That's what he mean.
I got MCs melting in my mouth. Now there's a million other ways to say that. I'm just saying. Use your words.
I know what you trying to say is what I'm saying.
Use your words.
But Logic said, I think this girl in this club wants to fuck me, and I really think her boyfriend wants to fuck me.
What?
Oh, okay.
All right. Yeah, that's just,
all maybe right. You just got it like that.
See, that's why. No, what? Never mind. All right.
Don't do that. Don't go too far.
Maybe you just got it like that.
Yeah,
he's making a hard assumption.
Anybody got
Jadakiss said this? That was weird.
Oh man, I've been waiting to say this one, bro, but it's a nigga.
Go ahead. You seem eager.
It's a nigga y'all would never want to think to say some gay shit. Or let me say suspect. Uh, Chance the Rapper. Chance the Rapper said on
But he loves
this
his
mic,
wife.
on this mic, like said Mick, like it's a dick.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Whatever that means. That's on everyone's something. Everybody's something. You know.
You
Chance
got
the Rapper.
Jadakiss saying, "Hear me out. Hearing you out is senseless. As for instance, I give this F word a French kiss.
Wait, repeat those lyrics.
Hearing you out is senseless. Perhaps, for instance, I give this F word a French kiss."
Mm, it's not too
What do we?
descriptive.
Hmm. It's just a vague something.
Kind of a little vague to me.
It's a little vague.
It's a little vague.
I mean, I got one by TK. It
Not
says,
TK.
"You think he hard? Well, that chopper beat his meat." Pause.
Take that how you want.
Yeah, that's
Take
a
that how
pause.
you want.
That's a definite pause. You gotta chill with that shit.
Uh,
But
I
hold on.
got.
But in the whole song, he talking about the chopper being his girlfriend the whole time. So,
I
I
mean, I
was
get
with them all the time. I suppose.
but I remember
Um,
playing that. I remember playing the song, and my boy was like, "What, bro?" Like, I had to explain that shit to him. So that's pause.
I got one from Big L.
Oh,
oh man.
I used to wait until it gets dark. Tell a nigga to strip. I want to see some birthmarks.
Yeah, that's pause.
He didn't need to add the last part. Like I
Yeah.
get he's stripping him to rob him, but I want to see some birthmarks. Maybe
That's funny as shit though.
maybe that's just code for like naked. I'm trying to rob you.
I don't
I
know who
want to
said
see.
the line, and I'm gonna find out who said it, but they said, and I quote, "We know you pussies, so you got my niggas masturbate." Yeah, that was. I don't know who
All
said
right,
it.
can we wrap this joint up?
I'm uncomfortable.
This joint, no, this joint
Yeah,
not
man, that was the
we
first.
We need at least a haymaker though.
All right, look. Hold on. Did y'all hear Dirk New John? It's like
Listen, he
this.
out here talking about what his farts smell like and shit. I
Yeah,
ain't.
what's good
Bro,
with him, bro? And then
yeah,
what he
yeah.
say? He said,
He,
"Ever
he,
fuck a bitch inside her ass and make her sit different?" Whoa, bro. That wasn't pause, but it kind of gave me pause. I'm like, you know what I mean? That's like real Trace songs, like, you know what I mean? Just
Not Trey. Trey Songz beat that case.
I don't care, nigga. Be one of the cases.
Trey
all right.
Songz beat one of them cases. Have her sitting different.
Oh,
Like
no information. He wasn't found innocent. It was just like the case was dismissed. So
Yeah, that was pause worthy lyrics. Let's get into this tier list, man.
tears over tears.
Rapper tier list. You know what I mean? Are we gonna hurt some feelings? Are we gonna give respect? Are we gonna underrate niggas or are we overrating niggas? What's going on?
Let's hear it.
Oh my god, he's gonna pick Kanye like in like S tier or something.
Of course, that's where he should be.
Oh, bro, he's A tier
Man.
he's at A tier at max.
Come on, bro. You be disrespecting.
You mean when you say at max, you mean at the lowest, right? At least, right?
Yeah,
Okay, you said max because he could definitely be above A.
no, he A. That's it.
He can't be above A tier.
No, yo, you know what I did listen to about Kanye? The fucking the Love Knocks You Down, John. Bro, that shit. I re-listened to that with adult ears, bro.
How can Kanye not be above A tier?
Killed that, John. What? Cause he just A, bro. That's it. Just like just leave him at A.
Bro, Kanye is S.
No, I got three y'all gonna say he's S.
We're not even about to disrespect him.
All right, let's go. Tears over tears. I'm ready.
Three y'all gonna Gladys is a vote.
You should have told me we was on wine, bro.
Oh yeah, my bad.
I already know this thing gonna end soon, so next time.
So Cam, you gonna share your screen and do the drum?
That wasn't me. Chris was gonna do that.
Oh.
You can name some people for now. Get the controversy out the way.
Yeah, do y'all see it?
No. No, I don't see it. Let me try it again. No.
So I just wanted to add. I put Kanye S tier.
It said I'm sharing the text.
I can see that.
Nah, I don't see it on my screen. Oh, no, you did that.
Yeah. Yeah. But all right. So what you got? Ken, what you got? Where you got Drake at?
Drake S tier.
But you ain't. All right. You know what? All right. Where you got Nicki Minaj at?
Are we doing a curve for women? Just saying. I'm just asking.
What are you talking about?
I'm just asking. I'm asking a question.
No curve for women. It's the same shit.
Okay. She's
equal rights.
B.
She's
B.
What? A B?
B. Yeah.
Okay.
She had a savage dip off after her first album. We're not gonna act like she did.
What female rapper would you put at an S?
I'm gonna keep it a B. My laptop acting goofy, so yeah.
All right, look.
We could just name the people. It's fine. What woman is S tier?
We'll do this. We'll do this off camera. And
that nigga almost.
I don't think
he said, "Woman."
I don't
know if it, I don't know if there's any.
Woman?
I'm sorry.
What?
What are we talking about?
let me get in here. Since we got 3 minutes,
not like make music as well or make money as well. Like I don't understand that, bro.
As much as a male rapper, no, it's not.
Bro, yes they do, bro. That's like it's crazy.
Let's get into this women.
That's an incel.
Ladies,
it's not. Women rappers don't make as much as. Never mind. We're not gonna act like
we're gonna make more.
We're not even talking about who makes more. We're talking about what's the most important to the culture. Where is their tiers? Like, where do they sit? Who do they rub shoulders with? Like, that's
if we talking S tier, Nicki Minaj clearly.
Come on, bro. Like,
she's not S tier. She's not S tier. Come on.
Clearly, Nicki is S.
She had a dip. She had a dip out of her first album.
Even then, I would at least gave her the A. You gave her the B. That's why it was tough.
I gave her a B because she dipped super hard after her first album.
Nicki is S. She gotta be S.
Obviously,
that's fair. I mean, she don't gotta be, but
I won't accept nothing less than S tier.
Hold on.
This is the person that said Kanye was clearly not S tier. Oh, he's A at the max. You're out of control.
Where's Beyonce?
S, obviously.
We don't.
All right, okay.
Yeah, Beyonce.
What? I said female hip hop artists don't make as much as. That's all I said. I didn't say no woman artists are not S tier. I said hip hop artists. That's all I said.
But I asked you just I said name a female artist that's S tier. You said a female artist that's S tier.
Because we're on hip hop. So we was on hip hop for that.
S tier, right? So I'm gonna say some names.
Bro, you should have saw how his eyebrows went. His eyes. What?
I'm gonna say some names, and y'all say yes or no. All right.
Wait,
simple.
or let's just start naming them. Like I got the tiers like labeled down. Do y'all want?
That's what I'm saying. I'm gonna say some names, and we say yes or no. You know what I mean?
We're doing everything but naming them.
Kanye West.
S.
All right. Kendrick Lamar.
S. I wouldn't accept nothing less.
Oh yeah, S. My bad.
A tier.
We got 2 S's and an A. You already know where I'm going. You know where I'm going. J. Cole.
S tier.
So you would pick J. Cole S tier,
right,
but Kendrick
Lamar,
just because you know we like him, like that's crazy.
No, I'm not. More of a body of work. Doesn't have to wait 5 years to drop an album. Just like
That has
nice.
nothing to do with his impact. The fuck does that have to do
Nah,
with his impact?
Drake.
S.
Hey,
Here, all right, we could. All right, this been great. I love the energy.
Drake is S.
I
Drake
love
is
the
S.
energy. I dropped
Clearly.
3 albums on S tier. Drake, I've been hot for over 10. Never mind. Anyways, this is great. You know,
Drake is clearly S. Lil Wayne.
I'm not
S.
S.
Oh yeah, S.
Zell,
my
where you
bad.
at?
S, yes.
I never disrespect Wayne.
All right. Nicki Minaj.
B.
A.
This man is so disrespectful.
How am I disrespectful?
A B. That's so cold.
I
I'm
got
gonna give
her
her
an
at least
A.
an A, bro.
All right, listen. I want to see that. I want to see that receipt for Romans Reloaded. That's all I want to see. Well, you give me a receipt for that. We're fine.
All
You
right.
have a receipt for it.
I'm gonna hear it over there.
Next.
Give me a receipt for Pink Friday. We're good to go at that.
Next.
Who's next?
Future.
A.
B.
Now, no.
I'm gonna be honest.
A tier.
B.
I got him in S, but A is fine.
I was Nicki Minaj at S for Future.
I gave
Nicki
Nicki
Minaj
an
is
A.
an
I
A tier,
gave
bro.
Future
Are
a
you paying
B.
attention, or are you just like?
No. I'm asking what Craig put Nicki Minaj at
All right, I told you, I
versus
said an A.
Future.
I said an A.
Fair enough.
All right, Jay-Z.
S.
S.
It's nothing to think about, really.
A.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I'm gonna put him at S.
At least Zell put his biases aside. I appreciate that.
Why would I be biased against Hove?
Nas.
A.
Also an A.
B.
Wow.
The Nas disrespect is wild.
Yikes.
I'm not disrespecting Nas.
Yes. Nas is S, but all right, we'll put him in A. You know what I mean? We'll put him in A. All right, let's get at some of these new cats. Lil Baby.
C.
B.
We might have to
I'll
move him, but for now, I'm gonna do C. But we might have to move him.
I'll give him B. So he in purgatory right now.
We split.
Purgatory.
He could be a C plus plus.
No, he can't.
Nah. A B is fine. A B is fine for Lil Baby.
That's cold. He said he can't even be a C
What's your
plus
T?
Push your T is an A.
B.
B.
Yeah, I'll give him B. Big Sean.
B.
I'm also gonna give him a B. B plus.
Yeah, I'll give Sean a B.
B plus.
I'll give Big Sean a C.
Ooh.
Who did we just name anyway?
You said Pusha T, then you gave Pusha T at A.
Push
And
your
then you
T is a B
gave-
right here, which
Yeah,
influenced
Pusha
my
T is a B.
decision.
Okay.
Big Sean will be a B for me.
Damn.
That's a C for me.
Meek Mill.
Wow.
I got Meek in the B.
that's
Wait, where do we got Big Sean at though? Like, where are we putting him?
B. Put him in the B.
I gave him a B.
I gave him a B
alright.
as well.
Big.
Not Meek. Oh, jeez.
Meek Mill.
A.
Jesus.
B.
Now
got-
we're just talking. Now
I
we're
got
just
Meek.
talking at
I
this
got
point.
Meek in the B tier. Meek B tier still.
Give him a B.
B, I
Yeah,
guess.
That's true.
I want to
man.
say
I'm
I want to
sorry.
say C so bad, but
Oh wait.
I get.
All right.
Yo, bro, we got. Hold on. We got something. Yeah,
Don't judge me.
we told you yesterday, bro. We on your head.
That's the last thing I'm judging you about.
You know what?
These takes.
I'm not even going. They done now. All right. That make
All right,
you feel
who-
better.
Who we got?
What you got? Where you putting Young Thugger?
Young Thug B.
Fucking D.
if Meek Mill,
God.
Big Sean, and Pusha T are in B, he's in B.
Yeah, Thug is a B.
Another C person for me, but I'll go B. It's fine.
Where are we
he
putting
could be C. Depends on what we get next.
Jadakiss?
Hey,
That's a S tier guy for me. Sorry. But
I got Jada in A off of bars alone.
he's killing Jay-Z in bars.
I mean, I got him in A. I mean,
I was going.
Maybe
he ain't on the same level as Hov.
You think Hov rap better than Jadakiss?
I didn't say he rap better. I just said
He's not on Jay's level. We are. Come on.
He not in the same. They're not in the same realm.
All right, look, the tiers are pretty much being based on just I'm thinking cultural impact. Is that where y'all going with it?
Cultural impact.
A lot of things.
Cultural
I was
impact.
factoring everything.
Your
Bro.
record sales. You know what I mean? Your lyricism,
music.
obviously.
All right.
I'm basing it the same way we do the lyrical draft, basically in my head.
I mean, it's just your craft, your catalog. You know what I mean? Your cultural impact. You know what I mean? Everything.
All right.
Not just off a name. I'm just like
Impact to the game, all that stuff.
Yeah, impact. I was thinking, but yeah, all right, let's get it.
Well, let's get these new cats. Where? Oh yeah, Eminem. Cool. So
Oh, easy S.
S, unfortunately.
Easy S.
I'll put him. Yeah, he's a S.
S with no hating.
Why would it be unfortunate?
Cause bro,
I don't want to say S, but you know,
he's
put
not as
biases
good.
aside.
I'm
S.
voting A. We got Nas in A. We got M in A.
I didn't have Nas in there.
Nah, we're drawing.
No, M is S. We ain't even gonna play like that.
Yeah.
Psych, I lied.
This isn't really about lyrical ability, I feel like, or making music.
All right, we talked about him earlier. The baby.
I thought we already did that.
That's a
No,
C.
we did
The
Lil-
baby is
we
a
did
C,
C,
maybe
yeah.
a D.
C.
He's probably a D, but we'll see.
I'll give him D for now.
D for now, yeah. All right.
That's tough.
C.
I gave him the same.
Kodak
So we
Black.
got
These
two
deserve a
C's
C.
and two D's.
Kodak Black is a C for the Super Gremlin.
C minus?
Wait,
Niggas add minuses and pluses.
wait. Is whatchamacallit a C or D?
Who?
Baby.
Who did we just do?
The baby.
The
I mean,
baby.
if Kodak a C, the baby's a C.
C for Super Gremlin.
Nah, bro. Nah. No, the baby is under Kodak, bro. Kodak would be with like Young Boy.
The baby got a rock star on his catalog. That was a whole hit. You know what I mean? We ain't gonna act like that. We ain't gonna act like Bop.
Kodak and Young Boy got like cult followings though.
Wasn't a hit. The video was a hit. Suge was. Come on.
They got like cult followings though, bro. Like it's nothing like people could really do to them.
So we gonna disrespect the baby now? All right, I got you.
I don't think we're disrespecting the baby.
No,
Like,
I just be saying that shit.
he just shot somebody.
Let him have his C.
C minus.
The baby just shot somebody, so we're gonna give him a C.
All right.
Fair enough.
What?
Tyler the Creator.
Tyler the Creator, he just got a Grammy. We're gonna put him in
Multiple.
C. Yeah, y'all gonna probably put him in B tier, but I think he's C.
I also think he's
Tyler
a C+.
definitely an A, but okay.
That's a solid A. What the fuck?
So
I'm definitely giving him a C as well.
We're gonna compromise at B. Then?
Oh,
Jesus.
That's wild.
This is
Back to
crazy.
back album of the year winner in a B tier. Sheesh.
C tier, but you know Nikki.
Thank you.
I gotta say A. You know what I mean?
He's an A. That should be a no-brainer.
But you just heard 2 C's, so you got to compromise and put him lower.
But how's he a C and Nicki's over? I'm not understanding this realm.
All right,
Because
bro.
that's how the votes went.
Why, but why? There has to be a why there. There has to be a why you're thinking the way you're thinking.
We're
I
talking
don't
about
think-
impact. And Tyler created.
Yeah.
Tyler created an impact like Nicki Minaj. Stop your stop your
He
jokes.
did, but he did.
How?
Why? Because he won the album of the year twice in a row. Nicki
When did
Minaj has
Nicki
been
do that?
holding the female rap game
When did
down
Nicki do
for
that?
probably like
Facts.
a decade now.
When did she do that?
Since
What?
like
When did she get recognized for her music to receive?
What are you talking
a
about?
Grammy
2008? And you
of
said
album
yourself,
of the year.
you were trying to say yourself she didn't have any competition. Yeah, because she was running over everybody. There was female rappers in 2008 to 2017. They just
And
stopped.
And they steamed out. They expired.
They
I
didn't
just
send
want
them out.
before we go on, give me reasoning why Tyler, a 2-time album of the year winner, is a C tier rapper. With
All
over
right,
a million,
can we ask
million
Aisha?
sold
Aisha, pit
and
A,
the
In what way?
pit
In
A
a
or B?
positive way? In a what way?
Tyler Creator.
Like,
Yeah,
he got,
Nicki's definitely an A for.
He's lasted.
for
All right, hold
impact
on.
and-
Tyler
Tyler
Creator
got a
is-
whole cult following. He got a
He's
whole
lasted a
fan
long
base.
time. He's lasted a long time. He had that rap group. He's influenced a lot of young people. He's been in the game for probably like 7 or 8 years, and he's just won 2 Grammys back to back. He's an A tier bull.
You voted. I'm still staying at the A, so y'all can keep it at
Odd Future,
A.
bro. He had Odd Future. He had that show on Adult Swim.
Loiter
Yeah,
Squad.
bro. He's everywhere. Yeah. He like found Frank Ocean. Yeah. He's
Yeah,
an A tier.
Tyler's A. All right. Where we putting NBA Youngboy?
NBA YoungBoy is
A D.
he's
Oh my
a C
God.
at least. He could probably be a B, bro, because I don't think the industry could do anything with this man. Like he's running wild. Like he's like 23
To
years
be
old,
honest,
He's
living off of being 14.
he is a B, and he is what Tekashi 6. He's the parallel of Tekashi 6ix9ine. But what I'm saying is he got the impact Tekashi wanted by doing the opposite. So if he didn't rap and do all the other stuff to gain his popularity, he would be NBA Youngboy. That's what I'm saying.
Bro, he
So
got
that's why he's a B, and just the impact.
like they did like a thing, like I think it was like kids like what was it, like 9 to like 20.
He's definitely the antagonist.
are listening to NBA YoungBoy. Like that's a whole generation.
yeah, all right. So we're gonna put him in. I got him in B.
He could be B. I'm not mad at that.
I'm cool with B or C.
He's definitely an anime antagonist.
Think you got B? Y'all got B on him?
B.
I'm gonna say C for now.
I said D, so
I'm
That's
put
why
him
I'm
with
not gonna
Kodak
fight
Black.
you for it.
y'all can settle at the whatever's B
I
or
think
C.
he
if
should be
y'all
with
want.
Kodak Black, wherever Kodak
Then
is.
we got Megan Thee Stallion.
A.
A. At least an A, right?
Meg the Stallion.
So I want to say if Meg is an A, Nicki's an A,
No.
well, we might as well slide Cardi
No,
right up in
so-
there. Right?
So wait, so are you trying to say
hold
Meg
on,
is
hold
a
on.
Meg?
Meg's not
Cardi-
bigger
Cardi.
than Cardi.
Yeah, Meg ain't as big as Nick.
Just
Meg-
saying, y'all
Meg-
think Meg was an A. So I'm
Meg's
just,
not as big as
trying to
Meek
follow
Mill,
the-
Young Thug, Big
trying to
Sean,
follow
and Pusha T.
you know what I mean? I'm just trying to go along with the theme here. That's all.
would
I think
give-
I think she could be an A, bro.
Meg's
A or
an A.
Yeah.
I'm giving her a B.
Ooh, I'm giving her at least an A, bro. I think she.
I'll give her a B.
I give her a B and I give Cardi an A.
Yeah, Cardi's definitely an A.
Aye.
Listen, Cardi got a Grammy.
Wow.
Cardi got a Grammy. So
Cardi
I mean,
almost-
are we basing these just off sales, or are we
Cardi-
basing this off of like?
Cardi
that's
is awesome.
sales is part of it. You know what I mean? So
I mean,
Sales, cultural impact. Meg has a bigger cultural impact than both of them, just off of just.
I don't think that's
Worldly.
true as far as Nicki
what
goes.
song Meg got that's bigger than Bodak Yellow?
Bro,
I'm
And
saying
Cardi
listen.
is
One of
almost
the
the S
biggest
tier,
songs
bro.
Meg,
She's almost S.
One of the
Like,
biggest songs Meg was on was Cardi's song and WAP. So
what I'm saying, just a cultural impact for that is saying she's on the anime side of things. That's a whole different type of
That's
bracket
also
right there.
facts.
yeah, that is true. I mean,
That is also facts.
And she got the Popeyes deal and all the other stuff and whatever. You know, she I don't
oh
think
yeah, Cardi
musically
B got
no.
deals. Hold on, Cardi B got deals. She got a hot sauce. Like, come on, bro. Like,
What I'm saying is just if you take just the culture impact part, I think Meg is above them, but everything else is not. She's lower than everybody else.
Cardi got
So
TV shows and shit.
it is even yeah, she has a
I don't.
Facebook show. Okay, cool.
plus
Yeah,
Cardi B
that
is
shit.
the first. Cardi B is the first woman rapper to have a diamond certified single. You know what I mean, the first woman. So
Cardi could be an S. I'm not
even
playing
Nicki
with you.
or Lauryn Hill.
Cardi can be an A. That's all that is great. They're both above Nicki, in my
I'm
opinion.
just saying. Cardi might could be S. She got feats that
Why do
Nicki
you got? Why
don't
do you
even
got? Why you got?
Ooh, I'm putting Cardi in the S. What y'all
got.
talking
I mean,
about?
Cardi might
Why
be S.
why am I doing what, Craig?
Why are you saying that about like Nicki in comparison to
Nikki
Meg?
had to take a Lil Kim blueprint to make herself relevant, and it's fine if you
Wait a
had to
minute.
do that. Them girls didn't have to do that.
So what? Wait. So Meg didn't come out talking about the same shit Nicki was, and vice versa with Cardi B.
She
Yeah, you
hold
see
on,
the signature
my
orange
lips are
one?
moving, but you got to hear me.
Come on.
She took a Lil Kim blueprint and made it her own. None of them girls had to do that. Now they did themselves. Cardi B was on Love and Hip Hop with Crooked Teeth, just being herself.
And
There's no blueprint.
before that, she had a whole
Still,
following
it's-
on Vine. She had shows
It's
on
And
the
she
Vine.
was yes.
Bro, the
She didn't
blueprint.
listen. She didn't have to take a 90 females rapper's blueprint to make her own to get relevant. Once again, Cardi B was doing her stripping thing, drugging niggas. That's where the whole meme came from.
And
She was
I'm
popping then. She was
bro,
popping
how-
on Vine.
how does
I'm
that?
answering the
How
question.
does?
I'm answering the question.
Go
I'm
ahead.
answering the question.
Go ahead.
She's popping on Vine. She's popping in the club. She's popping on Love and Hip Hop. She's popping with Offset. She's she's popping with a diamond single.
Okay.
What else?
You
She
done?
doesn't have to take a she doesn't have to take a
crazy.
90s rapper's
done?
blueprint.
It's like
Make it
whenever
her own.
yo, it's like whenever Cardi start to
You
touch
done?
something these days, bro. She's
And she's the first woman to give Nicki Minaj competition.
Okay. You done?
Go ahead.
Okay. So, how does any of that you just said is different from the Lil Kim blueprint? Are you talking about blueprint as far as
Oh my
the
gosh,
way
they
she
took the
got
same
to
picture. She took
stardom?
the same picture. She took the same picture as Lil Kim. She modeled everything she did off Lil Kim.
That's the reason why they had beef. You know what I mean? Because Kim was like, "You basically my clone."
Okay, but what am I saying is it's all the same content though. Cardi,
No, it's not.
Nicki, Meg, all the motherfuckers
It's
is
not
all
the same
talking about the
content.
same shit.
Cardi B is not a carbon copy of any 90s female rapper. Nicki Minaj is a carbon copy of
Cardi's
Lil
just out here
Kim.
she's out here copying who she want to copy. Like she copied Kodak Black. Like she'll copy like Pop Smoke. Like she'll copy whoever she want to copy. Like she's not going after like the 90s image. I just feel like Cardi kind of did things different. Like she was one of the first.
She did things her way, and then that got her.
And
her
she's like,
success.
really, she's
So
like
because
extremely
Lil
special.
Kim was talking about slutting out and all this other shit versus and
Lord, give me
slutting niggas
strength.
out, but I guess
Lord, give me
Cardi B
strength.
actually being a hoe, that's a different lane then I guess.
All right, this is thing about comprehension, right? So you're not comprehending what I'm saying.
I'm definitely not.
If you
It's
take
definitely
if
over the head.
there's a picture of Lil Kim, you know the picture of her in the lingerie with the fur on.
Yep. And she's
Lil
squatting
Kim
down.
and who took that same picture for almost form for form, suit for suit?
Okay, that's fine. Yeah,
Nicki
I get
Minaj.
it. Okay.
Take that. Cardi B don't have to do that. Meg doesn't have to do that. I don't have to steal.
You do
What
also
worked
know
back
that
then
Nicki
to do it
Minaj
now.
is also a fan of Lil Kim, right? There's also such thing as paying homage to the person who your predecessors or people that came before
But
you.
I
bro.
don't have to do that. I'm being myself. I don't have to pay homage to shit. I'm just
Who
doing
said
myself.
that she's not being herself?
You saying you have to pay homage? That's just taking what worked
It ain't
and
say have to.
reforming
It's
it.
a such thing.
Listen, I don't
It's a
think there's
such
nothing
thing.
wrong with paying homage. I just feel
Yeah.
like Cardi just did this in a whole new, like, interesting and unique way. I feel like the way she went about things, I think she's been
It's just
very
organic.
smart.
It's more organic.
Yeah, I just think she's done it. Even if you can blame it on Nicki Minaj going through it first and her being able to see what she went through and go the other way or whatever, you can blame it on whatever
God
you want.
damn.
It's just that Cardi seems very successful to me. Like,
So we agree Cardi is A tier, right?
I say
Yes.
S.
She could be S if she wanted to.
S
I
tier,
say A easily.
bro.
She's easily A. I'm saying she could be S if she
Yeah.
I'm gonna
wanted
keep
to.
it again. Cardi got S tier feats, but you know,
Nicki can sit in the B tier being
Cardi
successful.
and Nicki is an A. All right, so next we got
there wouldn't have been beef if she was paying.
next we gonna go.
We could talk about that later.
I agree with
That's
that.
also a
That's
fact.
not-
But
I agree with
Yeah,
that.
they was no. That's not.
Where
That's
y'all
not how
going?
that went.
Where y'all going with Wale?
There's a whole story with that.
wow, so Jesus. Wale unfortunately is C tier. He just couldn't never get over the hump.
C tier.
Oh, okay,
Wale.
I'm giving Wale a B. Stop! Don't do that to him.
I'll
Yeah,
give
Wale C tier.
He couldn't get over the hump.
He
That's
could
I'm
it.
giving him.
be
I'm
D
giving him a
tier.
B. Stop
He
playing
could be
with.
D.
Stop
Damn.
playing with Wale.
He could
We
be
not
D
doing that.
tier. He could really be D tier.
What's there to play with? He just couldn't get over the
He's
hump.
not as big as Kodak Black, NBA YoungBoy, maybe the baby. The baby's probably coming up on his career.
What?
Yeah,
I
bro.
respect
Like
Wale, but he just couldn't get over the hump. That's
He didn't
it.
finish,
That's
bro. He
unfortunate.
He didn't seal the deal.
I got.
All
I
right,
got
where we
Wale.
going? 21 Savage.
We put Wale in C.
Yeah.
Yeah, C definitely.
Damn, Wale. Damn.
Where we putting 21?
Man, that's
Savage.
fucked up.
Probably C as well.
If Big
I'll
Sean is
put
in B
21
tier,
in B tier.
if he's
I'll put
He
21.
kind of he fell off.
I'm calling him C tier too.
He fell off.
He fell off. Savage Mode 2
He
was
didn't-
fire. What you
He
mean?
didn't fall off, but I'm giving him C
He
tier.
did. What was the sequel to his album that was just like, oh, this is just as much as a banger as the first one.
I mean, he put out 3 solid albums. But, all right. I mean, if y'all want to put him in C, I won't argue. I got him in B, but it's cool.
I say C.
It's
The
all
disrespect
fine.
of having Wale and C. That's.
What did Wale
Wale
do to
should
deserve
be
anything
B, bro.
above? Wale, the only thing I give Wale is a couple WWE checks he got. That's about it. Anything else is he's just mid. He's just a mid guy. I'm sorry.
I don't see it. I'm
He is
sorry.
pretty mid, bro.
I mean, I ain't shit compared to him, but I'm just saying from a fan perspective. He's just
I got
mid. It's
Wale
okay.
up there, bro.
All right, where we putting my bad. Roddy Rich.
Roddy Rich. I'm gonna put Roddy Rich.
C.
Also a C tier.
A C, I guess.
Off of that disappointing ass sophomore album, I put him in D, but C is fine.
Where are we putting 50 at? How about that? Where are we putting 50 at?
I'm not gonna lie. I got a lot of respect for 50.
Of the 50 prime alone, he S tier. Just off his prime.
50 Cent is S tier.
Yeah, S tier 50.
Yeah, I'm cool with S tier 50.
Go ahead, Craig.
I got a lot of respect for 50, but S. Man,
Power.
Are we basing it just off his music alone, right?
Nobody said that.
Is it just music?
Oh, we
alone?
not. So we doing this like
Yeah, no.
outside of music, movies, and all.
Impact, all
Okay,
that.
S. If it's all that, okay, here S. If you all
It
that,
gotta be
it's S.
a body of work and cultural impact.
Okay.
Now,
S,
where we putting my boy Lil Uzi?
C.
B.
F.
The disrespect.
If y'all
Here
got
we go.
Megan Thee Stallion in B, and y'all don't got Lil Uzi
Yeah,
in B,
Uzi is B.
y'all gonna look crazy.
Uzi
And I
is
know
Uzi
like
is
y'all know what
C.
y'all talking about.
I don't fuck with Uzi.
Uzi a B.
Just because we don't like him, don't mean that.
I respect it. I respect that answer.
The young boy is not bumping.
I'm
him
gonna be
like,
honest on that one. I just don't fuck with him.
I respect.
Where I'm at
I
with
respect that answer.
I'm from Philly, so I can't hate.
Well, all right, I got one.
I love the straightforward answers. Now fuck
I got one for y'all. Let's see if you're gonna answer honestly or you're gonna be biased.
Yo, I'm down. Hold on, I'm down to put Uzi in the C tier if we move Meg down to C tier.
No,
I'm
Uzi's
not.
B.
I'm not moving Meg.
We're not gonna disrespect Uzi like that. He's B.
All right, cool.
The Uzi shoulder roll alone is S tier.
Lil Uzi shoulder roll.
It's S tier. My bad.
All right, now
Y'all
are
wildin'.
we gonna be objective here when I say this name?
R. Kelly.
Tory Lanez.
Tory
Oh,
Lanez
he's a
probably
fucking
a D tier.
a D. D or C.
I got C for Tory.
Doesn't have much cultural impact at all.
I give Tory C or D. I give him about a D.
He's a D tier. Did y'all hear
That's
Alone
two
at
Ds.
Prom? Come on, yo, he's a D.
That's 3 D's, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He's in the C. It's still a D.
Yep.
What about the weekend?
The Weeknd.
He got to be up there.
So the weekend will be S tier.
Just based off of the female influence alone.
I would say the Weeknd is an A.
Listen, I love
my
doing it.
goodness.
We're going to continue the tier list, but I'm going to get into this final topic.
S tier for the weekend. Let's just face the facts.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go with
Weeknd is S
B
tier.
tier because he not
Weeknd
slept.
S tier.
I'll
We
say
get-
A tier.
He's S. Super Bowl halftime show. Blinding Lights is like almost everybody's theme song or some shit. WrestleMania, all that. Nah, he's S. He got commercials and shit. He's S tier, bro.
No, I don't think Weeknd is an S tier artist. I don't think the Weeknd belongs with Drake, Lil
He
Wayne, Jay-Z, Eminem.
He does.
So hold on. So hold on.
Weeknd?
All right. So I will put this out there.
I said
If
he
he-
a B.
After what? Okay, I'm not listening to Craig.
Look, Nicki Minaj,
after
featured Nas, Tyler the Creator, Cardi B, The Weeknd. That sounds right.
listen. After he holds Coachella hostage and he gets paid by Coachella, will he be S tier?
He already S tier.
I'm no to them. 'Cause I know he's an S tier. I mean,
How is
you know,
he-
you
how
don't
is
get a
that-
Super Bowl halftime show and
Let me see.
checks.
So
Let
The
me say
Weeknd's up there with Drake.
How are you not S tier?
Yes.
How are you not S tier with 4
How
Grammys?
you not S? But besides that, how you not S tier to be able to make
Up there with Kendrick Lamar and J. Cole.
Yes, how you not S tier to hold Coachella hostage and just be like, I want this or I'm not performing.
That
I just want to
that sounds like it's been done before. For one. For
Who
two,
else did it?
what? It just
Who
doesn't
else held
sound-
it hostage?
doesn't
Just be
sound-
like-
doesn't like holding out for money doesn't really sound like.
No, what I'm saying is, I want this. I want the $8 million you was gonna pay him. I
Coachella-
want that $8 million.
There's
That's not a strong feat for me.
many other festivals other than Coachella. Like,
Who else can come out their mouth and just be like, unless you're an S tier person, just be like,
bro,
I want
feel
that
like
eight.
this
I
is
want
like
that $8
some,
million.
hype shit. Like, I don't think his
It's
whole career is S tier. Like,
I don't either.
up
I
there
mean,
with
it
50
is-
Cent. 50 Cent got
I'm just
power.
going.
Eminem.
Can I just say this? If we basing it off cultural impact, your body of work, your record sales, all that, is where it's disrespectful and completely foolish to have somebody who sold 75 million records and has 4 Grammys, and not be S tier. That's dumb.
I don't think he's a legend.
Bro,
I don't
he's
think he's a
You don't have
legend.
to- you don't have to be a
What
legend.
is- what is
That's
going
why I got my S
on?
tiers.
What
That's
is
why I got my
going
S
on?
tiers.
Bro,
You gotta have the numbers.
everybody else that we have in this list are like kind of like solidified legends already.
Facts.
How? Off what?
S tier
50
has sold
Cent,
more records than The
Eminem.
Weeknd.
What?
Who in there besides Eminem and probably Kanye and Drake has sold more?
No,
records?
Kanye's an A to some
Bro,
people. So,
Bro, is your like? I don't think
This
like
part.
I don't think The Weeknd's cultural impact is as much as you're like trying to just because he's selling records. Like there's plenty of people who just sell things.
You,
Like
you got to have an impact to sell over almost 100 million records.
no, you
So
don't.
He
You just have to
doesn't-
have a nice sound.
He has a good
You do.
sound.
Oh
You got a
my
good, you got
god!
good background music.
do.
Like
you got to have some type of impact. I mean,
This is absolutely insane. This is nuts.
The Weeknd
This is
belongs
nuts.
with Kanye, Kendrick Lamar, J. Cole,
Yes, he
Drake,
does.
Lil Wayne, Jay-Z,
Yes.
Eminem, and 50 Cent.
Yes, he does.
That halftime show wasn't enough.
Yo,
The Grammys wasn't enough.
Hell no.
The WrestleMania checks wasn't enough.
Million records.
What is going on? It's not enough. 70 million out. It's not enough. What's
S tier's
enough?
too high, bro.
What's enough?
That's tier.
What's
Ain't no
enough?
S tier.
4 Grammys is not enough.
I mean, he's the first artist to simultaneously debut 3 top albums on the hot hip hop and R&B Billboard charts. But we just
It's
going.
not enough.
sound.
This is nuts.
He don't got no
It's
impact.
not enough.
I mean,
It's not
Bro,
enough.
like sales
Yeah, yeah.
equal impact.
It's
Yeah,
not
he was,
enough.
he was listed by Time Magazine as one of the world's most influential people, but he doesn't have.
It's not enough. Unless
Influential
you're Kendrick.
how? Influential how?
mean,
What is he influenced?
This is crazy.
What has he
because
influenced?
This is nuts.
He's been an advocate
making-
for
making-
racial equality.
Making
and
teenage like coke
And has
music, like
he's been appointed
This is-
a World
this is-
Food Stamp Goodwill ambassador. Like he has impact, bro. He's doing things.
This is
Wait,
nuts.
what's the?
Culture.
I can't hear
you
because
just
the other
don't
niggas
really
is
hear
talking.
about him, bro. You don't really hear about him doing anything until he drops.
But you can read about it. I'm just Google is there. I mean, you can just read about it.
bro. So
If you don't know, if you're pleading
you think
ignorance,
The Weeknd, just say you think the Weeknd status is on Eminem's level.
not yet. No,
Hard,
but
You
if
think
you're
his status is
if
on-
I just think this is I think
you think
I
his status
think
on
this
Lil
is-
Wayne's level.
yes, Lil Wayne's not
The
relevant
Weeknd
anymore.
status
Really,
is on
It's
Lil
not-
Wayne's level.
It's
you
better
being
because he's
serious?
not relevant anymore.
Are you being
Bigger
serious
than Lil
right
Wayne.
now?
At this current time, the Weeknd is bigger than Lil Wayne. Right
Yes.
now.
All right, y'all,
Right,
y'all,
right
good,
now.
y'all,
He's
All
bigger.
It's
right.
nothing. Listen.
No,
It's
That's-
absolutely nothing wrong with
That's
pleading
ridiculous.
ignorance, which you're doing now. It's nothing wrong with that.
okay,
You
bro.
think
Jay-
Lil
Jay-
Because the
you
Weeknd
think
is as
Jay-
big as
Weeknd
50
is bigger
Cent.
than Wayne?
He's
Right now,
bigger than
The
50
Weeknd
Cent.
is as big as 50 Cent.
Yes,
He's
musically.
bigger than
right
50
now,
Cent.
yes.
With all of his deals.
When was
and
50 relevant musically? When was 50 relevant musically?
what his cultural impact, no matter how much he don't
When
drop music,
was
and he's still
50
S tier.
respectfully,
Is that heavy?
respectfully,
that he didn't
respectfully,
drop
I-
any music, and we still got him S tiered. Are you
Respectfully.
like comprehending that?
no, respectfully,
talking about just
I
You're solely talking about music
I-
sales.
respectfully, I asked the question first. When was 50 Cent relevant music?
He's what? When has he
Yo,
not been?
You're being
Craig,
ridiculous.
Craig,
50 Cent
When
When
was
has he not
50
been?
Cent relevant musically? When was he relevant
2002
musically?
to what?
And-
2005? A whole
2
straight year of
years.
50 Cent?
2 years. We're talking 2
Was
years.
that math to you? The 2
Okay.
year was that math? You
Okay.
said 2002
Okay.
to 2005. You said 2 years?
His album came out in 03. Well, I'm just saying. The album came out in 03.
Okay, bro.
Listen, Weeknd is S tier.
Well, I don't know what we're talking about.
Yeah, I
Craig
don't-
has
I don't
no.
know.
Craig brought no
I don't
facts.
get how we just-
Craig brought no
He's
facts or
He's
facial
not on J.
for.
Cole's
Bro.
level.
That's
This guy-
because
How's he not? He's
y'all-
bigger than J. Cole. He's bigger than J. Cole. What are we
He's
talking
not
about?
on Kanye
Hold
West's
on,
level.
You had Conway West as an A, so I don't
Did
know
you just
what.
say? You said the Weeknd is bigger than J. Cole?
How's he not?
Oh,
Yo, that's what I'm saying. Y'all saying anything, bro. Like,
hey
so the Weeknd is bigger than Kendrick Lamar?
yo,
How is he at this time? How is he not?
Oh my god, you're
yo,
ridiculous. The Weeknd is bigger than Jay-Z?
yikes!
At this time, how is it?
You're
Jay-Z's not an active
ridiculous. I
rapper.
don't know. I don't.
Jay-Z's not an active. Jay-Z's not an active
Yo.
rapper.
Put in whatever. Put in wherever.
Wow,
Jay-Z's not an active rapper. I'm sorry.
Like,
wow,
Yeah,
Craig, you
wow.
had facial expressions
bro.
and no
You just put,
stats.
you just
What are we talking about?
You just compared a dude who to other men that actually run labels, who putting other people on, who done went triple platinum and all. Like you talking about Kendrick Lamar?
Who's the last
You talking
person
about
Jay-Z put
J.
on?
Cole. What you talking
Who's the last
about?
person Jay-Z put on? Who's
We
the
talking
last
about
person Jay-Z put on?
Rihanna. Rihanna. Anybody else?
That's the last person she retired and made
It's
a larger.
Rihanna. It doesn't matter. It's Rihanna.
Where's Rihanna? Where you put Rihanna at?
S tier. She's a billionaire.
That nigga's
She's a billionaire.
bro,
What the
like,
fuck?
the fact that you put in the
He
weekend,
he's
like you're talking about
S
cultural
tier.
impact.
Time out.
That's crazy.
This
J.
this
Cole,
anyway is a
That's
rapper
crazy.
tier list. So we shouldn't even be talking about the weekend.
Nah,
It's
bro.
a
This right here is
rapper.
being. This shit is thumbnailed, man. After
Oh,
that,
all right, then. So the weekend's out. You're not even ranking the weekend.
So we just went into that whole ordeal for no reason.
The weekend, according to Kim, is bigger than Eminem, Jay-Z.
Craig, you just had
J.
facial
Cole,
expressions this whole
Kendrick
time. You
Lamar.
brought up nothing.
I
You
just
brought
said
nothing but facial expressions.
I literally just said something. You didn't respond. Like, what are you talking about?
At this
You
moment,
brought up nothing but
We're not doing
facial
this no more,
expressions.
bro. We're not doing this. Move
at
forward,
the
bro.
moment in time,
That's crazy.
2022. What's today's date? April 14th at 7.
April 14th.
Crazy.
April 14th at 7:35 p.m. over here in Texas. The Weeknd is one of the biggest artists in the world currently.
That's fine. We can
All
get
That's
right,
it.
why he's
cool,
where
bro.
he is.
We can give you
That's
that.
all right.
That's
I believe
fine.
it. I'm not saying he's not.
Nobody argued that.
Awesome.
All we got is Zell's disbelief and Craig's facial expressions for right now.
All
But
right.
other than that,
Listen,
No,
it is
I
what
gave
it
you.
is.
I gave you a really specific list of people that you could rub shoulders with.
I gave
Weeknd
you
is
my
not up
opinion.
there. Like you want to try to act like I
In
gave
your
you
opinion,
nothing?
in your opinion,
Okay.
that's what we're saying.
He's
Your
a legend like
disbelief in
Eminem,
Craig's
right?
and
All I
Craig's
know
facial
is
expressions.
He's a legend like
Weeknd
Lil
is
Wayne,
That's
right?
all we got right now.
that should have blown up. But listen, the tier list, we'll get back into it.
Wow.
We
Tears
already
over tears. We need to run
already
it
an
back.
hour and 36 into it. I want to get into this ladies' night remix
Let's go to
before we get out of here. Yeah, man.
Man.
Who had the best verse?
This is the cool down right here.
Yeah,
You need this, bro.
we
Hold
got
on.
real. I
Let me
love
pull the
that shit.
lyrics up.
I love it. That's good content.
What's the one girl? What, Ladies Night remix?
Yes, sir.
Ladies Night remix.
Ladies' Night remix. Lil Kim featuring Angie Martinez. Left Eye.
Oh goodness.
The Brat. Missy Elliott.
All right, so we're putting Angie Martinez last, correct?
Yeah, she didn't. She wasn't even on the track for that long.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, she
Auto
spent like.
last.
She probably
I
had
mean,
like.
neither was Missy though.
Yeah, both of their verses were short.
That's true. Then but we're not putting Missy last though, are we?
He said
I'm
we
just
not
putting-
doing that.
No.
Wait. Because hold on. Let's be.
No, if we
objective.
talking bar for bar,
Yes. Let's be objective. Bar for bar, their
yeah,
their flow
Missy,
and everything.
Missy would be less because she
Alright.
even said it. I'm just about to just say some shit. You know what I mean? Like she wasn't really even trying.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
I mean,
Missy,
she's on the hook, so
yeah,
I can give her some credit for that.
Missy's last. Then we got Angie Martinez after that. All right, now this is where it gets real.
so now the real debate starts. Who comes in third?
Who comes in third? My third is Lil Kim. Me personally,
What?
that's my third.
My third, I had Left Eye.
My third is I'm going Left Eye with the
Mm,
third place.
tough.
Never the one to pack the gun. Got some other raw chicks for that. Lay the ass flat. Yeah, I'm going to it.
Yeah, I like that.
Okay.
Number two, we all got there.
I mean, I personally got Left Eye at number two. I felt like she was slapping on that. I feel like she ripped it personally.
Yeah,
I had the Brat at 2.
I feel like, all right, go ahead.
Yeah, I got Left Eye at 2.
Okay, fair enough.
She was the finest one there too, though. I mean, that's neither here nor there. I just wanted to.
And
That
she
points-
was
is that
spitting,
points-
yo.
Is that
She was
points
going-
to
it's neither here nor
you
there.
adding
I just
points
wanted
to that?
throw it out there. It was a little. incentive, if you will.
I mean, the brat, bitches bust. We just kicking up dust. You can spread the rumors, shit making me sick in the head tumors. I don't know,
Her
Some
flow was
sample.
crazy on that verse.
I got Brat #1 personally.
My number one, I had Kim. You know what I mean? She
I
had
respect
bars.
it.
She had bars in there. You know what I mean?
I respect it. She
You know,
did. She definitely did.
you
She
know, I
set the
stayed.
tone at that too.
Yeah,
I
she
mean,
said
she really say I stay focused. I'm the dopest, like a penny with a hole in it. Y'all just hopeless. That's bars. You know what I mean?
Nasty.
that was hard.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I
Bang
had
this in your whisk.
number one.
Bang this in your whisk. Plastical rolly with the tits on the wrist. Here's a French kiss. I dismiss all you chicks.
So y'all had the Brat one.
Yeah, I had the brat #1. She was spitting.
Respectfully, yes, you would.
Yeah, like her flow was crazy. She was to me she was the most lyrical. So, that was just
That's how
my
I feel.
favorite to hear on the track, on this specific track. The lyrical ability just took me. So, and I think, you know what? I think that's why kind of Missy had to hop on that joint too. Like it was just a whole. You know what I mean? It was a really good way to end the whole song. Yeah. The Brat #1.
Brat,
I'm not
it's between the Brat and Left Eye for me. It's a toss up. Like I feel like they both ripped it personally. Like they could be either or. It's a toss up. I got Brat #1.
It was no bad verses on this song at all. It was a great
Not
song.
at all.
I mean, they was all spitting.
Even the few bars that Missy spit was hot.
Yeah. Missy,
I mean,
she was saying some shit in that little snippet. You know what I mean? She had some
little shit.
You know what I mean?
Before we hop off, just real quick, what are your thoughts on Kings versus Queens 2 or 3? Rather, I'm sorry.
Kings versus
I'm gonna say something nasty.
Real quick.
I think Jazz the rapper can take my boy Geechee, bro. Even it's coming from a Cali dude. Geechee is like one of my favorites, but Jazz is a beast.
I love Jazz, but I think she getting 30.
30? You think Jazz getting 30? You don't think she'll get around?
Not by basing bar Geechee.
I think she about to get 30.
Yeah, I don't know about that one.
Listen, man.
Her fucking
I love Jazz, but she ain't stand in front of no Geechee Gotti before. Like this shit, it's different.
Not basic bar Geechee.
I feel sorry for Yoshi G.
Her rap sheet is nice.
I feel
like she's knocking hoes. Like I don't know.
All right, real quick. Jack,
pray for Yoshi. Pray for Yoshi G.
Jack Boy versus First Lady Flames. Who you got?
That's gonna be a good battle, but I got Jack Boy 2-1.
I got Jack Boy.
I got First Lady Flames 2-1.
I can see it. Because Flames she fire. I can see it.
Zell, you got a winner in this fight or no?
Oh no, I'm not familiar with any of the female battle rappers yet. I told you I just got into battle rap.
I need you to.
Oh yeah, fair enough.
We're gonna put you on before
this event is probably what's going to put me on to the.
Oh,
all right. That's a good intro for you.
Question: we watching it or?
Yeah, I'm watching it. Yeah, I'm down with that.
I'm watching it. I'm watching on the caffeine. Charlie Clutch versus Yoshi G. I got Charlie 30.
Crazy. Trey, I'm praying for Yoshi.
Did you see you saw what Charlie did his last battle?
They just fed Yoshi to a literal wolf. Like it's.
I want Yoshi to win.
Damn. Well, it's not gonna happen, but I love the energy.
It'd be different if Charlie hasn't been here before. He's done this many times with female.
He battled Couture. When you battle your ex, I mean, you could battle anybody. I don't think he knocked her off. That was a good battle.
He knocked her boots off. What are you talking about?
I said it was a good. Knocking somebody's boots off is a 30. I thought it was a good battle.
He knocked her fucking boots off.
Couture is fighting. Couture's a legend. Don't do that.
Couture is fire. Don't get me wrong. I'm saying Charlie Clips knocked her boots off. Like, I'm not taking away from her. I'm saying that that's like when we have like who had the best verse. I'm not saying that these other niggas not spitting,
All
but
right, all
Trolley
right.
Players
I understand.
buried
I
her
understand.
ass.
I understand. Well, I don't want to say buried. Come on.
He
All right.
buried her, bro. Do you remember that battle?
DNA versus official.
Now that's a tossy.
That's nasty.
I can say what official?
I got DNA.
I got Eric St. John on a 30 ball.
Who's the female battle rapper?
I got
official.
I got official.
I want her to win.
NWX.
Are you saying that this on
NWX versus NWX?
I got D Nanny 2-1.
Official.
I'm trying to see why Zell said official.
You want official to win.
Huh? But you don't know who she is.
That's the reason enough.
Which one is she?
That's the one next to. Never mind.
Yeah,
I can't even say that's the one next to Yoshi.
The bandana and the glasses.
No.
So if you look at the girl way to the right,
all the way to the right,
she a little bigger.
She on
with
the
all
far
black
right.
on.
Bigger. This is nuts.
Okay.
With the hoop earrings.
All right. Official.
Yeah.
Official.
Let's go.
I got next
She's
is A-Bird versus KCJ.
I'm taking Casey 2-1.
Let's go.
Yeah,
Casey.
I ain't gonna lie. I think Casey actually do got that.
I got Casey 2-1.
Now, if he
Casey
battled
with the Island
her
God.
the same
If
way he
Bird come up
battled
with that bullshit, that hustle shit, he loses.
Yeah, that's what I was just saying. Like if he battled her the same way he battled Hustle, no.
Yeah, he better not come.
Tsunami Surf versus Vincent the Assassin.
Now
I'm gonna keep it a bean. I think this might be the battle of the night. This might be better than Geechee and Jazz, if I'm gonna be honest.
You think so?
It depends on if we don't get a jersey. You know what I mean? If Surf don't jersey.
Remember, Surf said he's taking a break. He said he's mentally drained from battle rap.
I got the girl who's
I got the shorty.
I feel like to say to now y'all know like I'm not the biggest Surf fan, but to come on now to not give Surf this dub like that's I feel like
bro,
y'all
what are we doing?
Hold on. What's gonna happen? He gonna go too hard, and she gonna use it against him.
Vixen.
She don't got the repertoire to fuck with.
I got Surf 2-1 though.
She's studying.
That's
She's
nuts.
studying right now. She got him.
I got this battle going 2-1 either way.
Okay.
Now if he come up on that bullshit like he did against 40, then
It's a wrap.
Yeah, he better not do that shit again.
And then the main event.
That's 40 bars though. Like that's the queen.
Geechee Gotti.
That's the queen.
Geechee Gotti versus Jazz the Rapper.
Out of respect for Jazz, Geechee 2-1.
Out of respect for Jazz 2-1.
All right, yo. If I'm gonna be real right now, I think Geechee gonna win this, and I think DNA gonna win his battle. And it's hard for me to see Sue Surf losing, but
I don't know. Basic bar Geechee versus Jazz.
You gotta understand, Jazz is a monster, bro. Like
I've never heard of
I need you to watch one of her battles, bro, because then you gonna understand. Like,
go watch Jazz versus Gaddis. That's all.
Yeah.
You think
it's on the app?
Nah.
It's on the
Don't
app.
let them mislead you, bro. Dude, Jazz the Rapper versus.
How she 30 Gaddis?
Hold on, hear me out. When I finish the sentence, you'll understand why I say what I say.
I do want to see her eat somebody.
Jazz the Rapper versus QP. Do that one, bro. That's
is it a good battle or is she eating?
It's Jazz 30 her ass.
All right.
30 her ass
Like,
and did her.
I'm just saying I'm giving you the most recent Jazz battle.
I'm giving you
Jazz doesn't battle all the time. Jazz doesn't battle often.
That's her most infamous, bro. Do QP, you gonna see like
her most infamous is 30 and 40. We're not.
Yeah.
You think so? That's her most infamous?
Yeah, that everybody talks about it. 40
it
on
was
like that.
I mean, I think it was more so because everybody else is like she 30 her, but I think 40 still did good. It was just because she choked.
No, she didn't.
Anytime somebody choked, it's a you know what I mean, you know how the crowd be. You feel me? And it's 40 bars, so it's like Jazz the Rapper didn't be able to do this because she was newer. You feel me?
I can name two 40 losses. That one and the 2-on-2 versus K-Shine DNA.
I agree. And that's fine. But
even 40 doesn't lose that much.
But that's what I'm saying. Even then, 40 does great. That's my point. So that's why I'm saying it's not her best showing. If you show her best showing, where she literally there's no debate. Like she killed her. Like QP, look up Jazz the Rapper versus QP.
QB.
QB, her own squad was laughing at her. That's how nasty it was. It was dirty. The whole crowd, bro. It was nasty.
Not the 3-time champion Geechee.
No, don't get me wrong. I'm a Geechee. I said 2-1. Like Geechee can still get it, but because I have so much respect for Jazz, I could see her pulling it. You feel me? Because she has everything she needs to pull a dub. Now, if Geechee show up, I am be honest with you. I didn't really like Geechee versus what's brother name? The one that
Lux.
everybody likes, Lux. I didn't like Geechee versus Lux.
He killed that man.
I'm not saying he didn't. I just didn't like it because I've seen
I
better.
don't think he killed Lux.
Killed that man.
It was 2-1.
I've seen Geechee go way crazier in the battle, and I felt like it was
gas, but
He didn't 30 Lux. We're not doing that.
Beloved lost 2-1, but it was gas.
2-1.
What round y'all give Lux? What round y'all?
I gave Lux the first round because Geechee wasted half a round on Nunu, and I was like,
I thought honestly that's
no
what gave
reason.
him the first round for me because the bar that he spit for her was pretty nasty.
I don't know.
But all right though, let's sign off. You know what I mean? We've been on for.
Don't forget
real quick. Yo, where y'all putting Wiz Khalifa on the tier list?
I mean, where is it like C?
I was thinking the same.
I'm about to take him down another level. He keep, you know what I mean? My boy Gilly.
Yeah,
listen, man. Gilly should have let that man work out in his draws in peace, man.
Nah,
it was for play. It was all for play.
Bro, he playing, bro.
I know that. You know what I mean?
Them Pittsburgh niggas a little
I'm a Philly nigga. I know Gilly.
I know this is hella random, but where do y'all put Machine Gun Kelly?
All right, we're gonna do
a D tier. I'm putting a D tier, but all right.
Okay, I thought you said B for a minute.
No, I said F.
I said D.
Damn, my F.
Yeah, that nigga ass.
How you do
ass.
This nigga.
You don't like his.
Ass,
you don't like
nigga
his.
dumb.
You don't like his diss track versus him?
No.
Yeah, he beat Eminem.
That's probably the best song he ever made.
Say he beat Eminem.
I never said that.
You're
first
crazy.
of all, but niggas, but you need to
yo,
remember how good that diss record was, where niggas
on that note,
did whooping. I'm not saying I do, but it was that good.
Let the people know where they can find y'all, man.
Let them know. First of all, let them know we're on Spotify. What it sound like?
Oh yeah, what it sound like? We got that Spotify popping on, so you know what I mean. If you can't watch us now, you can listen. You know what I mean. So we gonna have that popping off for you.
You can listen. You can listen to us argue about who's S tier and who's not.
Yep.
Can't believe I had to do
that. Yeah. It's Hollywood Sensei, Blerd Cartel, Blerd Approved Entertainment. You know what I mean? Follow us. Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. Also follow your boy Hollywood_Sensei 215 on TikTok. I got some good shit on there for y'all. Fuck with me.
215.
You know, Amazing Spy can't AKA. I might name my album that. Also, I might name my album Hungover and Not Heartbroken. You know, that might be my sophomore joint right there, getting my weekend bag. But you know, other than that, you know, Blerd Cartel, everything. Come like and follow the page, Blerd Approved Entertainment, like, subscribe, new notifications, all that good stuff. You know. Also, the round table next episode, I'll be simulcasting that on TikTok for the Blerd Cartel TikTok. So hopefully, get a good topic going. It's a tie between character development and Moon Knight review. I'm still figuring out where the votes is going, but
I'm gonna break the tie. I'm about to break it. You know what I mean?
Do me, make me proud, bro. Make me proud, because you vote for everything.
I mean, I already did. But
let's see how bad these votes is going.
Zell?
I'm about to go watch Moon Knight right now. You know what I mean? Zono Bell, Blerd Cartel.
Ooh, bar.
BAE. You know what I mean? We out here.
All right, man. It's Common KHAN_man .510. That's my IG. Just at me. You feel me? Hit me on the Blerd Cartel. See me on the what it sound like. You feel me? That's what it is.
And fuck the other show you're on, but all right, cool.
I said, wait. I said, what? The round? What? The world table? You want to see me? It's the Blerd Improvement, bro. Just catch me on here.
Blerd Improvement.
Bro,
we see y'all next week.